Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast.
This is a show dedicated to helping you become a better organist.
We're your hosts, Vidas Pinkevičius.
And Aušra Motuzaitė Pinkevičienė.
We have over 25 years of experience of playing the organ.
And we've been teaching thousands of organists online from 89 countries since 2011.
So now let's jump in and get started with the podcast for today.
We hope you'll enjoy it.
Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Aušra.
Let's start episode 729 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Nick and he writes, "Hi there, been following your site for a while and even bought a few pieces. I just recently stepped up to learn organ for my church. It's a Catholic traditional Latin church. So I'm being asked to play hymns, interludes, and to accompany chant when I can. It's been a while since I've been at the keyboard, so I've started myself over in theory books, currently in book 4 of a 10-book series, and I'm doing my best to start to learn pedals. I've been working with a local teacher here who is a concert organist, and we've been going through the new Oxford organ method book along with Flor Peeters' little organ book. I recently saw that you all have a Total Organist course and I'm interested. However, I also don't want to make the mistake of grabbing too many resources. I'm emailing to get some insight into the course. Is there a way it would be able to help me develop my skills faster than where I am at now? Or would there be a course or two that you'd recommend for purchase that would help me? Thanks for a great website. I've been enjoying the content so far and used your Letare Sunday prelude before Mass this year. So thank you for that. God bless, Nick." So, Aušra, do you want to start or should I start about Total Organist?
I think you should start because it's your creation.
Are you
mostly.
going to go on vacation now?
Yes, I am.
Or sleep for a while? All right. So Nick is starting to play the organ at his church, right? And he wants to develop his theory skills and also probably organ playing skills. I think so too. And he has a question if my Total Organist program will help him. The way that Total Organist program is designed is that it has several levels: beginner's level, basic level, intermediate level, and advanced level. And then there is also a separate level for all level of players. And basically he has to self-identify himself, Nick, right? What kind of level he is currently in, and look at that specific level. Let's say basic level, since it's been a while since he's been at the keyboard, so probably it will take some time to refresh his skills. And let's say from the basic level he could choose some theory courses, some organ technique courses, some even pedal courses, but even hymn playing materials as well. It will depend on what he wants to learn, because from what I'm reading now, it's not clear for me what kind of course he's looking for in Total Organist program, right, Aušra?
Yes, yeah. It's
what skill he's trying to improve currently?
I would understand probably maybe pedal playing, because he mentioned something about that.
Mm-hmm. So we have, of course, Pedal Virtuoso Master course, where he will learn to play pedal scales and arpeggios over 1 and 2 octaves over the course of several months. Of course, there is a shorter course like pedal playing challenge or workshop. I don't know, I don't remember how it's called right now, but a shorter one. If he wants to learn to play hymns, then there is hymn playing workshop, of course. And we have hundreds and hundreds of organ scores with fingering and pedaling provided for people. Also divided into levels, so he should look at his own level of material. And sometimes people, if they say they are at a certain level and start practicing materials from that level, maybe they discover they need something easier or even more advanced. It will come to them, their own level. Right.
Yes, but the dangerous thing would be if he would think that, Total Organist could somehow make him a great organist without daily practicing. There are no shortcuts in this way achieving, playing perfection and becoming a good organist. You still would have to do all the practice yourself. Nobody would do it for you.
What I would do in Nick's place is I would set up a goal for me. Weekly goal, if he is going to play weekly masses, so it would be great for him to learn something new, short and manageable every week, and present it to his congregation every week. And this way he could do some accountability, that if he can prepare for the mass ahead of time, then of course he's on time, on target, on track, and the next week he could grab some other material for another Sunday, and so on. Learn, always constantly keep learning new material.
Yes, and since he working at the Catholic traditional Latin Church, I would say that the crucial skill for him to get is, to learn how to improvise. Because I would not imagine, a good Catholic organist, who could not improvise. Because basically Catholic liturgy just calls for it.
Exactly. Those interludes, for example, they never know how long they should be.
And since he did not mention that, he's learning to improvise with his teacher or himself, I would strongly recommend him to do that.
Yeah, and we have courses for that
Yeah.
too. So yeah, go ahead and check out Total Organist materials and see it for yourself. Of course, every student who comes into the program has the first month free, and they can cancel before the month ends, and they wouldn't have to pay a cent. But a month, I think, is enough to get the feeling of the program, if it's right for you, if it's sophisticated enough for you, right? And where you could advance from this on your own. I think what is also very valuable is our little community on Discord. People answering daily accountability questions, like what were you working on today, what is your goal for this week, what are the challenges for the week, right? What is inspiring for you this week? If you are thinking about it and actually answering those questions, this means that you are more involved than others, perhaps, and this type of involvement helps you to move much faster into your results and achieve your results much faster than you would be on your own. We have several students who are very active on Discord.
Yes, true.
They follow my every live stream tutorial on Sunday, Learn with Vida series. And obviously, you could, as being a member of Total Organist, you can submit a request, and your request would get a priority in order for us to produce new material. And I could do a tutorial specifically designed for your question on Sunday. Yeah, because others perhaps also want to have their question answered and their tutorials, but we of course prioritize people who are members of our community and support us for obvious reasons. So this was, of course, interesting overview of Total Organist and reminder for people to check it out. It's been for a number of years, and I've seen people say that it's the most comprehensive organ training program available online and for self-study, and even I've been asked for the same materials to share with conservatory level for educational institutions, because they could be helpful for advanced learning at the conservatory level, especially if conservatory is not in a metropolis or maybe in a more remote place, and teacher, for example, who is, let's say, new and just developing their own program, who they could just take what we have created over the years, and of course their students would benefit enormously. We have special arrangements for that as well. Let us know if you have these needs as an institution. So wonderful. So, Aushra, closing thoughts for Nick.
Well, just, try it out for 1 month, the program Total Organist, and you will see if it works for you or it will not.
Exactly. And feel free to send us more of your questions. We love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.
This podcast is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online.
It has hundreds of courses, coaching, and practice materials for every area of organ playing, thousands of instructional videos and PDFs. You will not find more value anywhere else online.
Total Organist helps you to master any piece, perfect your technique, develop your sight reading skills, improvise or compose your own music, and much, much more.
Sign up and begin your training today at organduo.lt and click on Total Organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
If you like our organ music, you can also support us on Buy Me a Coffee platform.
Find out more at buymeacoffee.com/organduo.